Oh, wow. Good evening. Look how many of you are out here. Wow. We want to say thank you for being back at the Country Paradise. And this is just a short set because we're between a couple of other bands. And this song, they gave us about 20 minutes, and we said, you know what? We've got a perfect set for that. This is something no one's ever heard before. And it's about a guy I knew back in high school, and he was kind of a legend because he was just something else. And this is called The Legend of Bam Bam.
Sit down right there. I have a story I want to tell you. It's about a man boy. Some in town would call him Bam Bam. He could hit a baseball a country mile, as long as it was a fastball. His name was Bam Bam. Bam-a-lam, bam-a-lam-a-la, bam bam. Oh, Bam Bam. He drove a big brown truck. He'd run over anything if it got in his way. Oh, Bam Bam. At the age of 10, he grew a full beard, and he swung a big old man bat. In an all-star game, he hit a home run. They took his bat and said, "You can't hit with that." They gave him a little league bat and said, "Try again." Oh, Bam Bam stepped up to the plate with red in his eye. He took a big old swing. He missed it by a foot. Stepped back to the plate. Kept his weight back. Oh, Bam Bam. Oh, Bam Bam. Oh, Bam Bam. Bam Bam hit the ball so far, we had to squint our eyes. Oh, Bam Bam. It flew so fast and far over the fence, and then another fence. It hit the second baseman on another field. Oh, Bam Bam ran around those bases with a smile on his face. Oh, Bam 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 Bam. He said, "You took my bat. I don't want it back." Oh, Bam Bam, Bam Bam. Oh, Bam Bam. He drove a big brown truck at the age of 10. Oh, Bam Bam. Oh, Bam Bam was a big old man. He was only 13 when he got sent to prison. Threw a man through a plate glass window after school. Oh, Bam Bam. He was a big old man. He was a big old man. Bam Bam.
Yeah, Bam Bam was a big old man, boy. He was so big that right after I wrote that song, I said this song already needs a sequel. So here you go, a Bam Bam sequel. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam,
I just finished telling a story about a boy named Bam Bam. Almost every word of it was true. The only thing that wasn't was he didn't go to prison. That man, boy, had a dad who was a policeman. Big Bam Bam never spent a day in prison in his life, but he did throw a man, boy, through a plate glass window right after school. Well, it was actually lunchtime. Oh, Bam Bam. Oh, Bam Bam. Bam, 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 Bam. Bam, Bam, Bam. I think I'll take this time to tell you another story about a football player named Bama Bam Bam. He got hurt every other play, had to be helped off of the field. Sat a play out, was right back at it, sprinted onto the field. Imagine that. Bam, bam, blam, bam. Bam, bam, blam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. I knew this guy, his name was Bam Bam. Said he was gonna kick my ass. Said he found a note in his locker with my name on it. I weighed about 150 pounds less. He said the note said I was gonna kick his ass, and I signed it. I went straight to the principal and said, I don't want to die, don't want to be thrown through a plate glass window after school or any other time. Oh, Bama Bam Bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Got some more of this story. The principal brought him into his office. He said, Bama, why do you want to hurt him? He said, because he put a note in my locker and I compared his handwriting to a sample I found in his locker that I broke into. The principal said, Bama, you can't do that. And I said, Bama, I don't want you to kill me. I'm not stupid. Bama said, you is stupid and I'm going to kill you. Well, he didn't, because we're here today. And I saw Bama one day spreading some concrete out there in Jenison, Michigan. And I said, Bama, how are you? He said, you know what? Bam, bam, blam, bam. Bam, bam, blam, bam. I'm the bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. I'm the bam, bam.
Bam Bam, he's given me a lot of fodder for writing. I just have to think back how he was back in high school and take away about 6 years, because that's really what's going on. But Bam Bam, he was a friend of mine, and this next song really kind of explains that and kind of how a friendship happened out of, well, he wanted to kill me. Here you go. This is a different shade of Bam Bam.
You know that guy I told you about, Bam Bam? Well, we were in the principal's office and he didn't kill me. And I was eternally grateful for that because he could have. He was a real big boy. He was a man boy. But still just a boy, trapped in a big body. That boy was Bama Bama Lamb, Bama Lamb, Bam Bama La Bam Bam. He could hit a fastball a country mile. Threw a guy through a plate glass window after school, or was it lunchtime? I can't remember, but it was pretty cool and scary. Oh, bam, bam. Bam, bam, ba, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. He was a big old man. That man boy stood 5'9" when he was 10. With a big brown burly curly beard. He had a nasty stinky sweat towel for his face because he dripped all day. He was a big man boy. Bam Bam loved to drive real fast, he was crazy. One day I was at a buddy's playing basketball in his front yard. And Bam Bam came screeching around the corner in a Chevy Nova. He left the road, went into someone's lawn. He broke an axle. Bam Bam crawled out of his car and came to us. Said the cops are gonna come. This is a pretty big accident. He said, could you tell them when they get here I wasn't speeding? I said, they'll know you were going a little faster than 25. He said they won't cause the stupid hicks from South Haven. I said, that's just your dad. He said, I'm in trouble this time. I said, I think so too. They're gonna see the 30 yards of tire marks. Your car is on a side with a broken axle on that person's lawn. Bam, bam, blam, bam. Bam, bam, blam, bam. Bam, bam, blam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. The cops came soon after and said, what happened here? I said he was just going 25. They looked at me like I was some kind of a felon. So I looked back, cause it ain't like that. Bam Bam will beat me in school tomorrow. So I told you that he was going 25. And that's my story. I'm gonna stick to it. Morning glory. He broke an axle, going 25 down a city street. Bam, 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 bam. Oh, bam, bam. Oh, bam, bam. Even though the cops knew I was lying, he became my friend. He watched my back. I didn't even have to hang out with him. If he heard someone was messing with me, he took it to them. Oh, Bam Bam, he became my friend. Oh, Bam Bam Bam, a lamb, a bam, a lamb, a lamb, a bam. Bam is my friend.
Thank you, thank you. Now you know how Bam Bam and I became friends. We played baseball those years together, but didn't form that tight of a bond, but now we had it. He looked out for me, and that was a great thing. He had a lot of good qualities, and if I would have known what I know now about who he is and his personality, I would have written down a lot more because I have a lot of stories to tell about him. But I did know one thing growing up, and I did know that he drove for a long time, and I did know not to get in a car with him. One day, I made that mistake. This song is about driving with Bam Bam. Bam, 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 oh, bam, bam. Now that Bam Bam and I are friends, he wanted to give me a ride after practice. I didn't want to. He kept at me, calling me funny names, like Scaredy Cat and Pussy Willow. Even though I knew better, I got into that old big brown truck. He took off like a bat out of hell. The old V8 burned oil well. It smelled so badly, but he didn't care. I seen my life flash before my eyes. Bama! Bam, Bama! Bam, bam, bama. Bam, 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 bam. He was a big old man, boy. Big old man, boy. A big hairy gorilla. I swear I soiled myself that day. He drove me almost to L.A.
Or at least it felt like it.
He hit an old man's dog in the crosswalk. All the old man had left was a tiny leash and collar. He let out a laugh. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Old Bama, he scared the crap out of me. On that day, down the road, by Grandpa's, with his collar in his hand. Please bring me home, he said. No way, Bama, I'm Bam Bam. And here's where the story gets weird. I didn't really know what to say. He freaked me out when he looked my way. What are you looking at? Bam Bam leaned closer to me in that truck. He was out of luck. Whoa. I didn't swing that way. Oh, Bam Bam Bam, blew my mind. Bam, I was so confused. He had a big brown beard and a big old sweat towel. I have to say, there's no way he was gay. We didn't even know about that in the 80s. We took showers in the locker rooms together. Oh, Bam, Bam, Bam. Bam Bam was a different kind of a man, boy. Oh, Bam Bam, he would have hurt me. I thank God Bam Bam got me home. Oh my God, I was so thankful to be back home. I kissed the ground, I said, hello, Mama, I'm home. I'm alive. I didn't die. She said, why would ya? I said, I took a ride in Bama's truck today, swerving left and right. Went over a curb. He splattered a doggy
and broke an old man's heart. He let out a laugh. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha.
Good night, everybody, from the country of paradise. Check out DaleRobbie.com and stay tuned for more The Legend of Bam Bam. Good night, everyone. We're trying to get off stage, and the guys look and said, you go play one more for them. They love you. We want to hear one more, too, so here we are. I made this one up just as we were walking off stage. I'm going to call it The Legend of Bam Bam.
I've been telling a lot of stories about this guy. His name is Bam Bam. He's the man. Boy. Bam Bam, Bam a Lamb a Bam Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. He's the bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. This'll be my last story for a while. We went to McDonald's for some sustenance.
Boy, that's a really big word.
He bought 3 Big Macs. He ate them down in one bite. He grabbed his fries and shoved them in. Washed it all down with a Man Boy Mountain Dew. The man was fat, if I can still say that. He could hit a baseball a country mile. He could knock a man down when he wanted to. Then he'd have to use a sweat towel. He hit a guy so hard, he made the big board. At McDonald's, bam, ba, bam, 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 ba, bam, bam. He got his name on the sign at McDonald's for Player of the Week. Now you're a big hero. Even though you made a game last 3.5 hours because you were hurt every other play and really hurt, we had to carry you off. Then you got right back in the game. Smashed a guy and got hurt again. Did it 3 or 4 times every quarter. Maybe someday I'll tell you about them playing basketball.
Oh, yeah? They played Hack-a-Bam Bam. Is that the same as Hack-a-Shack?
It sure is. We coined the phrase. Bam, bam, ba, bam, bam. Bam, bam, ba, bam, bam. Bam, bam, ba, bam, bam. Bam, bam. Bam, ba, bam, bam. Everybody was scared to line up against him, but he was only there every other play. When that man boy hit ya, you saw it coming, 'cause he was slow. You didn't know? It was like running into a Big Mac truck that was kinda doughy, like chewed bubble gum in a dirty duffel bag. I like the Bam Bam, my friend. He's the Bam Bam. The legend of Bam Bam was the Bam Bam. Bam, ba, bam, bam. The legend of Bam, 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 Bam. It was the legend of Bam Bam.
Wow! Thank you very much, DaleRobbie.com. Check it out. Have a great night, Country Paradise. We'll see you around.